podcast in a building,
Yeah.
man. What a sound effects, man. Oh man, you were doing good, bro.
Man,
Man, he didn't.
if only we had a moderator, bro.
Oh,
Oh
bro.
man,
Oh man.
the budget's so
Oh
tight around here, bro.
man.
Budget's so
Oh
tight. Cutbacks, Doge, DI. We
man.
just all the above, man.
All of the above, my guy.
Just out here pinching these corners.
I'm penny pinching, cuz.
We just out here trying to get it how we fit in. But what's good? Hey, Brody, Lightning Strike Podcast. What's
Mm-hmm.
happening
Mm-hmm.
on this good West Coast Wednesday? You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You did what I'm talking about?
You dig it?
You know what I'm
I can
saying?
dig it.
Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment, tell a
Like,
friend to tell a
share,
friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
tell
LS
all of them.
Boats
Huh?
15. Follow us
What?
on all social media platforms. You can find us
All
on
social media.
TikTok,
TikTok.
where the faithful be at. You can find us streaming live on Facebook, YouTube,
Yeah.
also where the faithful be at.
Yeah.
We on the gram, Instagram
X,
for people who need the whole joint. We on X. We on
aka
Twitch.
Twitter,
We on
Twitch,
Threads. We
Rumble.
on we on some of everything, bro.
We on everything, man. You can
We on
find
some
us
of
everywhere. We
everything.
be everywhere. And we be in Electric Avenue. And we be at the
Phew,
games.
phew,
So man, we everywhere. We be on road games too, man.
phew.
We do pop-up. We do pull-ups.
Man, some of these games we gonna need to watch parties, so you already know what time it is.
We coming to your house. No man, you invite
Mm-hmm.
us to the house so we can go live at the house, bro.
On bro.
On bro now. We come into no man's backyard, y'all. We're gonna set that up. We're gonna make that happen. We coming,
We got
we
the little fire torches.
yeah, with the tiki torches.
little tiki torches. We out there, you know what I'm saying, with some brats.
Yeah. Man. No man be the only one that catch the echo, bro. Anybody else hear echo?
That tinnitus.
I'm telling you, man, you gotta have tinnitus. But bro, how was your day today, man?
I was active, busting little jugs, moving around.
What is some jugs? What are you
I
jugs?
I was making moves while on the
Uh
clock is what I
oh,
was doing
oh,
for.
you're doing your job.
Yeah.
You're
They
doing your job. You're
they
making
got
things
their
happen
got their
at your
check,
place of employment.
money's worth
Yeah,
today.
yeah. Got you.
I was
Got
on
you,
the
man.
beach today, bro. It was crazy.
I already know.
Had me out there at the range on the beach, bro. Like,
You turn the 4x4 on?
man, well, in the Govy, in the
About to
in the in the 500. You know what I'm saying? The Ford Fusion,
about to blow that hybrid engine up, boy.
man. Had me out there, boy, saying all them New Balance,
Man.
unbelievable.
Bro, man, I much of nothing family court today. Not for me. Not for me.
You know how I
But
get.
yeah, not for me on behalf of others. Um yeah, anyway, that was
That was the day right there, huh?
yeah, that's always an emotional day, man. Family court is like no place
Draining,
like it.
huh?
It's draining.
It's a
Super
lot
draining.
of what do they call empathing?
Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't, I
On
don't
bro
like it
and
neither.
on bro and them.
Yeah, nobody likes that.
But
Nobody wins when the family feuds. Ain't that what they say?
yep, OTAs is going on in full effect.
Underway, my boy.
Yeah, man. Did you see?
Underway.
I seen a beautiful pass
Uh oh.
to Trey
Did
Harris.
you want to shed a tear? You know you
Man,
be getting emotional over these
from
passes.
Herbert, man, it was just like a thing of beauty, bro. He ran out and he threw it up. It was just so beautiful, man. He threw it up,
In
nice spin
stride.
on it, in stride.
Didn't
He
even
looked
slow down a
over.
step, bro.
Nope. Harris looked back. He caught it. He tracked it. He tracked it. He tracked the ball, and it just landed in his bread basket and in stride. In stride. I know it's OTAs and I know all that, but it's just good to see that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it was just he secured the catch. It was like cradling the air. You could have. Herbert could
Everything's
have thrown
looking
him an
up.
egg and it wouldn't have cracked. That's how just beautiful it was. Could have thrown him an egg and it wouldn't have cracked.
For sure.
Man, and it's just like good to see that. Then you seen Najee Harris running through the gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I know it's a machine, but I would hate to be on the receiving end of that. He dipped his head and ran through the machine and like ran through those arms that's like hydraulically controlled, and they dong 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 dong. You hear the machine. I know the machine. Like man, yeah.
Pedro on Facebook says, "Seeing Justin Herbert in a boot on his right foot. Is that true?"
I didn't see a boot. I seen his sleeve. I seen that leg sleeve he has. I seen that
And
leg sleeve. Because they would have
then
made that a
Richard
big thing.
on TikTok says, "How about Jalen Rager? How about him?"
Yeah, how about him? Hey, he's fighting out the basement right now. Oh, also I seen the pass to Brandon Rice.
He's
It
still
was a
over there.
beautiful, yeah, it was a beautiful pass. It was a
you
beautiful
still you
pass, man.
still over there?
He came out, boom. He got up the field. It was another beautiful throw by Justin Herbert, and it landed in his bread basket.
So
He
my boy
tracked
was
the
two for
ball.
two today, is what you saying. 2 for 2 on tough passes is what you saying. Picking up on the accuracy from last season. Caden,
Man,
what's good? Welcome as always.
yeah. I didn't see, man. They would have said, they would have been the talk of the town if Justin Herbert was in the boot. I seen the black leg sleeve on him. I didn't see a boot on his foot. And again, this is why we need to get into these type of things so that we can have that for you guys. That's something that's reportable.
You know what I'm saying? Like what's going on with
We
Jay
would have got to the
Harbaugh?
bottom of it. We would have
Is
got to
is
the
this
bottom
one
of it.
of the
Hey, Justin, come talk to what's wrong with the foot?
is this
Do,
the Asia
do I need to
Wilson
call my
leg sleeve thing you got going on, or
yeah?
you know what I'm saying? The Angel Reese
Do I
leg
need
joint?
do I need to call my surgeons in to take care of this? I got a team of them, bro.
Oh man.
Bro, nah, man, it's just good to see that, man, and like the slow news that comes out of OTAs, man. We get like limited film. I don't know if that's by design, like you said, or it's just people who cover it. Just
Yeah, just lack of awareness or whatever.
when
Tyree
you
on Facebook, he say, "Did QJ drop any balls?"
we didn't see it. That's what I'm saying. That like Chargers put us in OTAs and training camp so we
I
can
am
get the
not gonna
fans
let y'all do
what
this.
they looking for. We would have it. You already know I had a camera set up on them, angle, everything, angle, everything. I'm watching. I'm watching. Like big news coming out of OTAs, and everybody's up in arms. I've seen people up in arms on
Ooh.
Twitter. They're flipping out on Twitter and stuff because Bradley Boozman is taking first team snaps. It's OTAs, bro.
At center.
Yeah, it's OTAs, bro. And like here's the thing I said before, because the guy was attacking. He said this is strictly for the believe in Jim and Joe crowd. I'm gonna tell you something. This is sports,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yes.
the biggest thing in sports is competitors are welcome. Competition breeds better players.
Mm-hmm.
Even players that we think aren't good, when they know that, hey, I cannot slip up, then their focus is different. Their mental state is different. They get better. So if I said it before on shows, if we roll out Bradley Boozman as the starting center, I'm trusting Joe and Jim and them believed in him and did their evaluation that he was the best suit. He was the best option available out of the
Candidate for the
competition.
job.
That's all it is. So why get mad at that? I'm not getting mad at that. I'm not getting mad that he's taking first team reps because this is some of the best. My high school coach is a Hall of Fame. He just got inducted into the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame for coaching. Right. When I say a master motivator on the levels of Jim Harbaugh, that's why I understand it. He builds a culture of excellence, and
Mm-hmm.
he could tell us what games we're gonna win and what games we're gonna lose. He already knows. He already knows. But I'll never forget state championship game. We were about to go to the gymnasium and get ready, and guy Mike Williams, he had a not so good game, right? The in the semifinals. So we're getting on the bus, and coach told him to get on last. And then everybody gets on the bus, and he's like, "Man, Mike, I don't know if I should let you on this bus." And Mike's looking at him like, "What?" He's like, "Man, I had a bad dream. You cost us the game." He said, "You know what, Mike? I'm not gonna start you tonight, man. Get on the bus. I'm not gonna start you." So Mike is sitting in the front of the bus with his head down. Ride to the ride to the stadium
Mm-hmm.
and doing warm ups, everything. They got the sub Nick in for the first team. Mike sitting on the bench with the second team and stuff. And then we go back, get ready for the game. And as we're going out, coach said, "All right, I got to change. Hey, Mike, I'm putting you back in, but Mike, don't let me down." You know what I'm saying? Because it's more to the story, but he's like, "Don't let me down." You know what I'm saying? Don't make that dream come true. Man, Mike had the game of his life.
What say he turn up?
Turned up, had the game of his life that night. But that's the thing. Sometimes,
One for the
sometimes,
ages.
sometimes it takes for you bringing in competition to get the
Mm-hmm.
best out of somebody.
To challenge you. It's been sweet up until now.
I'm telling you, booze man, bro. You go out. Hey, Peaky, you gonna get a lot of shots. 'Cause- but no, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like sometimes that's the shot in the arm that you need to do better. You've seen it in our job. Somebody think that they're golden, right? Until competition come in, and next thing you know, they got to perform now. It's no more coasting. They got to perform
Boys got to step up to the plate.
and cream rise to the top. So what I'm saying is, who knows how this unfolds?
Mm-hmm.
Bradley Boozman he's a starter in the NFL. He's not he's not great. He didn't have a great season. It's a lot of question marks around him, but this is just the beginning of OTAs, guys.
And he was a starter at the end of last year. That's not
Yeah,
saying he's gonna be a starter come September.
let's just see how this
Bobby,
plays
what's
out.
going on? How
Let's
you
just see
feeling?
how this plays out, man. So
Mm-hmm.
just all respect to the process. Trust the process. And yes, I believe in Joe and Jim. And if they got him out there, they got him out there for a reason. But let this play out because you until you understand how some of these coaches operate, bro, that might just be the shot in the arm that he needed. That he needed.
Injected some new life in Buddy.
Yeah, but we don't know. We'll see how it plays out week one. That's all I care about. Who's starting week one?
Mm-hmm.
Who's starting week one? And again, they went out and they got the necessary things. People are up in arms about Slater not showing up. But if you've been paying attention, we told y'all till that man get his divorce, bro, let him be. He gonna be there. He gonna get his money. He just got some things to take care of at the house. He needs to
Personal
handle first.
issues in the personal life,
And
as
let me
we
tell you,
all do.
you don't want to be getting a divorce and signing a new contract and still married.
What? Ask Eric Spoelstra.
You don't want you want to prolong that until the marriage is over because you don't want them to get none of the new money.
School Eric Spo.
Yeah, and prenups don't cover that. Prenuptial. Let me give y'all a little advice. Prenuptial agreements are only before the marriage to protect every asset that you got before the marriage, not after the marriage.
Oh man.
So if you had $500,000 before the marriage, then $500,000 is protected. Now, if you become 2 million after the marriage, then she's entitled to half of that 2 million.
Tis tis tis.
Just how it is.
Tis tis.
Just that's how it is. Everybody like, oh, sign a prenup. Man, if you ain't got nothing going into it, it don't protect it. Don't protect. That's why you got to do everything before the marriage.
If I ain't signing
And
nothing.
don't commingle your funds either. You'll learn about that later. That's free.
Legal advice.
Yeah. Next one I'm gonna charge y'all.
No,
But
Nova School of Legal.
nah,
Legal
but
advice.
speaking of things,
Oh.
we was good. We had our OTAs. They had a moment in OTA where Lad and I think it was either Steel, uh,
Mm.
Lad
Mm-hmm.
dusted Steel, was it?
Mm-hmm.
And Steel was like, "It's no comment." And people like, "Oh, brother, do you know how good Lad is?"
He
That's
learned.
yeah. That's what is. That,
We've been
competitors
talking
are
about that.
welcome.
Yeah, we've been talking about that the whole time. Like everybody's level is getting raised.
Yeah, it's only gonna make Steel better. I'm glad it's happening. Yeah, that's smart too, Piggy. That's smart too, because they're gonna drag it out as long as they can, especially when they know a deal on the table. But still, I mean, that's not a bad rep.
Mm-hmm.
That now he got a wrinkle in his brain. It's only gonna make him better for the other competitors. I would be happy that I'm going against a lad in practice. I'll be happy that lad is breaking my ankles in practice. I would be
Mm-hmm.
happy because it's gonna make me better for the other competitors. That's not even lad.
Boy, they're raising the bar.
Exactly. You want that. Happen in practice. Don't let it happen in the game. Add that wrinkle to your brain. But that's the slow news that we got out of OTAs so far because we're not in the OTAs. Until Lightning Strike gets in the OTAs, man, unfortunately, y'all won't get the juicy details and no fillers, just all facts when we get into OTAs. That's all we're gonna bring y'all. It's all facts, everything that y'all want, not this slowness that we get and this opinionated base. They focus on things that we don't even care about. I honestly, I want to see where's the video of QJ catching. Nobody
Man.
has shown video of QJ catching the ball at all. I seen him on the side while the other dude was catching the ball and he's throwing the football back to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Slater's not holding out. He is not holding out. He has family issues that he is trying to take care of before he signs. He's gonna get his money. He's getting his money. But anyway, other team OTAs
Mm-hmm.
and noticeable absence is somebody that everybody was screaming that we need to get in free agency, and
Who
we
they
was
say
like,
we need to get?
man,
Oh, a name on the back of the jersey?
they say we need to go get Diggs. People were like,
Which Diggs?
first I was like, Diggs is hurt. Diggs is not. He's a
Which
distraction for
Diggs?
the Tigs teams. I don't know. Skylar, is it Skylar?
Stephon, bro.
Oh, Stephon. Is there a Skylar Diggs? Oh, that's the female basketball player.
Skylar Diggins.
Diggins.
Yeah.
She got a divorce. She's single.
Back at it.
She's single.
Yeah.
But
Scarlett, if you watching, hey, look, I make mean chicken wing, mean chicken wing,
and some rotator dip.
deep fried and everything.
But Stephon Diggs made the news.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it was the one that people
What are
was
you
like,
on?
"Oh, hold on, we'll go get there." He on the yacht. He on the yacht.
What are you on?
But it was something that I said I didn't want him. Several reasons why I didn't want him. Coming off a major injury, that's one. And then he's just been a distraction. Hell of a player. Hell of a player. Not gonna take that away from him.
Mm-hmm.
Hell of a route runner. But just a distraction, like the things you hear, like sleeping with the teammates, wives and stuff, the girlfriends.
Ooh, he tough.
You know what I'm saying? Then like now, he's
Cold
dating.
piece.
He's dating. He's hooked. He's linked to Cardi B
Allegedly.
allegedly, and then they were on a yacht, and allegedly It's a video of him talking to three, four females, and allegedly he whipped out a pink substance. Now, this pink substance came.
Was it ooze? Like the
We don't
term?
know. This pink substance is made famous by Sean Diddy Combs because it was alleged that Sean Diddy Combs was using and transporting this thing that he called pink cocaine. It looks similar to what Diggs had. So allegedly, it was. he was on video, 3 females, and they were calling him. He was like, tell me what they was calling him daddy. It was begging for something. And he flipped open the bag and it was a pink substance. Unknown substance. Don't know what it is.
My boy had
Could
that Jesse Pinkman work.
could be bath salts. Could be that
if
pink stuff that they use at the
you know,
nail
you
salon.
know.
They wanted to get their feet done. So it could be that pink salt that they use at the nail salon. But people are alleging that it is the pink cocaine. And it's not a good look. It's just not a good look, man. Like,
Just unwanted attention.
yeah, you got a new contract, you're on a new team, you're coming off an injury, and it's workups and you're out partying. Not a good look. Not a good look already. And then while you're partying, you're on a video. And it's nothing wrong with partying, but you gotta give the optics of the thing. You're hurt. You're coming off an injury. You should be working out somewhere. You should be out of the limelight.
Tyree on Facebook say, I think it's ecstasy.
Man, we won't know. Yes,
Tuh.
Joker, his contract is gonna get signed.
It's not a holdout, Joker. Just so we're clear.
I get no, ma'am. I get a Manny and a Petty. But that's just not a good look. Whether what it is, we can speculate. We don't know until the substance they got it and get tested. But the NFL, trust me, the NFL knows what it is
Do they
because
know?
they have they have an investigative body that is like the FBI.
Oh, they hiring?
Yeah, bro. Hey, NFL don't play, bro.
Is my services needed? You feel
Yeah,
me?
I know, right? Call me, NFL. We the best. We the best.
Tyree say, look at all the women around. Ain't no way.
Look at that. Look at that, Brody.
Inspection on YouTube say, yes, sir. Straight like that. Eat more spam Masubis. That's what's up, bro.
Mitsubishi's.
I love.
Hey, I'm gonna be in
I
Hawaii
love that
eating all the
comment.
spam Mitsubishi's.
Boy,
Straight like that.
I'm telling you, running it up every week.
Running it up, bro.
Me get
Pulling up to
two
the
of them
7-Eleven.
things, extra sauce,
But
extra sauce.
that's just a bad look for Diggs. Like, players got to understand that they represent a brand themselves and
Mm-hmm.
an organization. And when you're out in the public, you have to protect your image, your brand, and the organization you work for in the NFL. At the end of the day, it's where your checks get cut. I don't care how great you are, you could be on the sideline. Look at AB. AB, hella for receiver, man. Could have been a Hall of Fame receiver. But things
Tweaking.
happen, things happen with him, and he's out of there.
Tweaking.
He's out of there. I don't care how good of football you play, bro. It comes a point where teams are like, yeah, we ain't dealing with this. We ain't dealing with this. So Skyler, and I hope it ain't what it was, and I hope it can get cleared up. But you just you gotta protect yourself, man. You should be out there
Be more
rehabbing
careful.
your knee. And I'm pretty sure he's like, man, who is this dude? Tell me. I'm just telling you, bro. I've been in this world for 20 something years.
My boy
Doing
said
this
I
job.
was born at night. Just not last night.
Yeah. I just know you need to protect your image, man. Don't make it look what they say, perception is reality.
That is what they say. In
So
most organizations,
perception is reality.
this is a true statement.
You flipped open a baggie of 3 begging girls on a yacht. Yeah,
His
we see
angel does, Holmes.
we seen Marcus Jordan on the yacht.
Oof. Way too turned. Way too
We know what
turned.
goes on those yachts. Man, I would be staying away from stuff like that, bro. With the Diddy thing, all the news, I would completely be removing myself from those type of environments, man. Seriously. I don't need to party, bro. Gotta go work, bro. He got limited amount of years that he can play and limited amount of years that he can make this amount of money. So why not go pour into that
Mm-hmm.
instead of being on a yacht with people?
Well, who knows?
Yeah, they don't want to see the best in you, man. Because if allegedly, not saying it was, FS drugs, then nobody around you is really looking out for your best interest. Because there's nowhere in hell You're my friend, you're my homie, you're my teammate, you're my kid, you're my family member, then I'm gonna let you do drugs like that. Like you're gonna have to put me out your life because I ain't letting you ruin your
Go
life
out
like
like
that.
some sucker.
Yep, yep. And that's rich or not. That's rich or not.
Yeah,
I don't, I
definitely.
don't, I don't hang around losers, bro. Straight up.
Tyrese say, what was the issue with Asante Samuel Jr.?
His what, his shoulder. I mean his neck.
Uh, initially, um, initially that's what it was. Um, and then them young boys was over there cutting up, so there was no need to really bring him back. But then after the season, actually like a week or two ago, it came out that he had a neck injury and required surgery. So, um, willing that he gets cleared, there's a couple of teams that are hanging around for his services.
Yeah,
But but yeah,
yeah. It was tragic, man. He played what 4 games, and then he got a mysterious injury, and I think they wasn't happy with how he came about the injury, and then I think it was more to the injury, and then now you're young, you're too young to be having like neck surgery, man. It's a lot. That's a red flag for a lot of teams, especially as violent this game of football is.
mm-hmm.
You know, it had to retire Peyton Manning for that. They had to get out the last year that he played. They had to go sign the best offensive line best protection he could have, just so he wouldn't get hit. And every hit, they was just like, "Oh my God, he's gonna die."
Not the sheriff,
Yeah,
not the sheriff, bro.
yeah. So, but players, just be mindful of your surround yourself with positive people that's uplifting, the people that don't want to spend your money. But
Always
man, these OTAs are underway and full effect, bro. Bro, we're gonna
live
have
and
to,
direct.
man. We might have to pose as water boys to, to try to get into OTAs.
We gonna walk in there with
Put the Ray Ban, the Meta glasses on,
yep.
and go to OTAs. What y'all think? Y'all think we should do that? Put the Meta glasses on, go to OTAs so we can get y'all the good footage, the details that everybody want to see. We want to see the new kids. We want to
Hey,
see our
hey,
new
hey, hey, hey,
toys.
hey. Hey, 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 hey.
Want to see our new toys, man. Want to see them run it up, man.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
Man, maybe if we can go get it's a bridge that overlook it. Maybe we just go get some supersonic lenses and we can go record from up there. Put like some
Be one of them
construction
guys. You got the
jackets on.
vest on.
Yeah, act like we're doing construction. Just put some cones around us.
Macklin Loomis say, 1 month ago I hated the Amaria Hampton move. Now I'm hype as hell. Trey
I'm
Harris
telling you,
and
man.
Marion gonna be units.
We have, man. We have. And it's just slow trickles. It's slow trickles on Peaky. That stuff they be holding it tight. They be like, man, we can't let this get out, bro.
Came out that was it Cam Hart had a torn labrum from the Texans game. He
Yeah,
required
for
he
he did
required
a
a
he did a
surgery after season. Hasn't been cleared yet, but getting close. Say he should be back by training camp.
man, that's I gotta say, man, the Chargers be so tight lipped about things, boy. They don't let nothing out, bro. But that's because they don't have us on the case. So give us the
uh
credentials. We'll find out for y'all.
Bryson Vale says, how likely is QJ to start week one?
Um, who said that?
Bryson Vale on TikTok.
About as likely as me and you going to a Diddy party. That's about as likely. I don't think he's gonna start week one, bro. I don't think so, man. I don't think so.
Oh
Me
man.
personally, I just don't. Right now I can't see it because they brought them new guys in for a reason, and the new guys are like trending upwards. I ain't saying he gonna be forgotten about, but I just don't don't see it. Like I told you, if you see him in the Hall of Fame game playing, they're trying to advertise him.
We're like, yo, we got some shiny new stuff over here. What's good?
I'm telling you, bro, it's all love though, man. If he starts, that means that he corrected the issues, and we about to see.
Yeah.
But I can tell you this: his leash is probably one link, one wrong route, one no separation, one missed pass. He done. He cooked. We probably never see him. Probably get Brandon Rice real fast.
Next up, just like that,
Yeah, straight like that.
straight like that.
It's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. But like I say, man, it's like we can't feel sorry for you're a professional athlete, man. You know your job.
Yeah, Tyrese say this is QJ prove it year, or he gone.
No, this is his prove it summer. I don't even think this is his prove it summer.
My boy PG, he on the proving ground.
Yes, he has to prove it through OTAs and training camp. He has to prove it.
Damn,
Preseason, everything. He has to prove that he
damn,
is consistent, that he will secure the ball, he will get separation in his routes, he will fight for the ball, he will do jump balls, everything. He will
damn,
not have alligator arms.
dang.
I'm telling you, man, he gotta go to practice like the rent do.
Mm,
For
mm.
real.
Them is some pressurized situations you putting
Man,
on.
the practice is gonna be pressure for him, man. And rightfully so, man. Rightfully so, because you created this environment that we're in right now. You have nobody but to blame. When you look at say, man, why we got all this competition? Because you invited them. You cannot be mad at the organization for bringing competition for guys to replace you. Cannot be
Mm-hmm.
mad. Could the fans seen it? The organization seen it, and the organization was tired of it. The
Everybody's
fans were
seen
tired of it. They said, "Bro, we gonna get everybody, bro." They went and got everybody, good talent too. That's the thing. They didn't just get anybody. They got talent. They got guys that's gonna make a case for why you shouldn't be on this roster. Not starting. Your role shouldn't even. He shouldn't even be worried about starting. He should be worried about, will I make this 53-man roster?
Ooh, no pressure. No pressure.
There's things that's helping him that will help him. You know, he has some good stats. He scores touchdowns. He got experience. Those things will help him. He's still on a rookie deal. So honestly, if they're mulling around and they're looking in the receiver room and all these guys are performing and all these guys are at where they projected them to be, then there's a time where they're going to look and say, hey, what can we get for QJ? And teams are going to call. They're going to
Do you
call
think?
for him.
Do you think? Just devil's advocate here. What if we inflate in this situation? You know what I'm saying? What if, just what
Mm-hmm.
if they're happy with QJ's progression?
They ain't happy. But go ahead. I'm gonna let you go off though. Go ahead.
I'm just saying,
Let me
what,
see
you
the
know,
angle.
much like we do the whole thing with they should go get this person, they should go this, and this, and we get to speaking and doing all of this thing that us as fans do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we can get emotional about it,
Yes,
right? You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
But what if coaching staff is like, we are happy with the way QJ is progressing. And it's just us that's like, He don't catch the ball. He drop it. I mean, like minus the whole passes that he obviously dropped. But what if they're like analytically, he's right where he needs to be?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, what if that's the case?
But it ain't, because
Okay.
they wouldn't have went and got 11 receivers to to compete for a couple of, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't have drafted a receiver in the second round. They wouldn't have drafted one in the fifth round if you were such a lock. And they both play your position. They ain't, and they haven't said anything about QJ. They haven't said anything. They talked about Zion Johnson. They talked about other players, Santi Samuel. They ain't said nothing about QJ. They ain't
They
said nothing
haven't,
about QJ. They
which
haven't addressed it.
which
It's the
might mean that they okay, man. That's what I'm saying. Like we ain't heard
nah.
nothing, so that might mean that
It's what they don't say.
they might be like,
They
yo,
talked about the new receivers, but they ain't talked about the incumbent. They talked about Ladd. They talked about Ladd. They talked about Trey. They talked about KLS. They talked about Luke Grimm, Mike Duck. They did a whole rollout for Mike. Whole rollout. They did a whole rollout in presentation for
it
Trey
was a welcome
Harris.
back. It was a welcome back.
They did a whole rollout for Ricky.
It
Released
was,
videos, him holding his jersey, his workouts. QJ did workouts. It ain't get retweeted by the Chargers.
that's unfortunate.
It didn't get retweeted. It didn't get retweeted.
That's really unfortunate.
So I like, man, he know what's up.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, man, he know what's up, man. And this, I I want him to do great. He's on our team. I want him to do great. I just want him to succeed because he's in the NFL. I'm Jake. I wouldn't say I. It's a possible. I wouldn't say cut. I don't think they're going to cut him because
Mm-mm.
he's a valuable piece to trade. Because if you he has trade value. He has numbers. If you look at his stats are decent. They're good stats. They're good
I'm
numbers.
telling you, what if they like?
That's flickaboom though, because it's not consistent. It don't tell you. So here's the thing, and it goes back to why we don't be diving and selling out on these stats like a lot of other people do. A lot of people sell out on stats, right? They use stats, and it's the eye test, right?
Italy.
I could if we solely sold QJ on stats, then you got to keep QJ. If you're looking at stats, you got to keep him because he produces. But if we're being real and you're watching the game film, his stats in game don't don't jive like that. Because there's a lot of clutch moments. He didn't catch the ball.
But say remains to be seen. You did.
Yes. Yes. But if I'm selling you a used car, I don't show you game film. I just show you stats.
Well, say I
And
don't
he,
show you the engine. I don't
yeah.
show you the Carfax.
But here's the thing: he's great when he catches the ball. Hands down, he's one of the top receivers with Yak yards after the catch when he catches it, and when he's consistent. Like I'll just show you highlights from the Raiders game and just let that do what it do. But he's a trade value. They will not cut him. He will not get cut.
No, we can get
If he is
somebody.
not to make the roster, he's being traded. There's no it honestly it wouldn't be smart of the Chargers to cut him because again, he's played in the game, he played in the NFL, he has the numbers, and he's a cheap contract. He got 2 more years after this year. This is his third year. He's a first round, so he got a 4 year deal with a 5th year team option. So he is absolutely trade bait.
No.
You can probably get a fourth or fifth for him, trade him to a team, and I guarantee you, if they go, QJ ain't gonna make the team. We're gonna trade him. We're gonna call
Hmm.
and get offers. Somebody gonna take him. Somebody gonna take him.
Somebody need those services.
Yeah.
We paying bills today, bro.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, man.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. I got you.
How am I gonna go ahead? Yep. Tyrese said you can't be okay with mediocre.
No, we can't. We can't. That's why we went and loaded up at that position, man. That is like one of the positions that they stack that outside of running backs.
Mm-hmm.
That is the one position they went and stacked up for sure.
Yeah, it got ugly over there. Running
It
back
got,
room, wide receiver room, tight end room. It's up.
it got ugly, bro. It got ugly. Let's pay some of these bills, man.
It got up.
I'm gonna cue you in and say the word that I can't say. Listen, this season, whether you're at the game or watching from home, we're done sipping energy drinks out of can. We're strictly boating up with energy rocks. They are pop rocks for grown-ups. Popping crystals loaded with clean caffeine, B12, and focus boosting L. No mixing,
Leaning.
no mixing, no crashing, no pills, nothing, bro. This is perfect for road games, home games, coming to coming to our alley up in Electric Avenue, not our alley, but the family's alley.
Yep.
And it's again, it's no mixing, no pills, no crash. Just rip it open, pour it in, and fill the boost in under 3 minutes. Perfect for game day, road trips, or anytime you hit the
Mm-hmm.
wall. Use code charges 20 off for 20% off at energyrocks.store / discount / chargers 20 off. Candy with a purpose. That's how boat fam power up.
Go get your rocks now.
Get them rocks, baby.
Go get your rocks off.
Is it? Hey,
Pops.
pause. All right, baby Diddy. All right, baby Diddy. But nah, man, it's just a beautiful thing. Maybe if he gets some energy rocks, bro, he'll be good.
Maybe take one, pass it down. Know how you get ready to take the test.
Final starting lineup predictions for the O line and what spot are you most concerned with? Two spots, center and left guard. Left tackle Slater. Man, I don't know who at left guard. I'm gonna just say Zion Johnson.
On today.
Center, Andre Benjamin. Back
Andre
to
Ben
that,
who? Three
Andre
stacks.
Andre Benjamin, 3 stacks. That's what I'm gonna call him, 3 stacks.
Andre James. This was Andre Benjamin. Little boy, 3 stacks. Snapping the ball.
I'm gonna get Becton at right guard and out at right tackle. That's that's probably what Diggs had. He probably had energy rocks.
You might did, man. He's like, y'all got me all wrong. I was dealing with all these women. I was a little low. Had to get my energy up.
Yeah.
And here we are.
And he flipped open, bro. He flipped that bag open. That shit, man.
It was like I got that work.
He just
Got it
like
for
he
the
said, "What?"
hello.
He said, "Who am I?" And it's like, "Daddy, you daddy." And I'm just like, "Bro, ain't you got a girl named Cardi B, dog? You got
Not quite.
three, three beautiful women like
Why?
hitting on his
What
chest."
is this with his titles and stuff, man? He putting titles on my boy. He probably like, hey, chill.
Yeah, we just friends.
Mm-hmm.
Then he just flicked open, and then he said, "Hey, go, yeah, go over there, do that, and come back." Energy rocks.
Was like, hello.
God, you just gotta go. You just gotta cringe. You like, man, you need better people around you, bro.
Yeah,
You need better people in your life.
a lot of these sports cats and celebrities just been crashing out lately, bro. It's difficult to watch.
Does it? Is it really boring when you get a lot of money?
Mm.
You just run out of stuff to
Cam had
do.
a great statement earlier. He said the money don't change you. It just exposes who you already were.
Man, you ain't gonna. I'll stay out the way. I'm gonna be in my house with a whole bunch of electronic and gadgets. That's gonna be me. Bunch of gadgets for no reason. Bunch of gadgets for no reason, bro. Oh, they say got an echo, man.
Can't hear it on our side.
Said echo was crazy, bro. I think sometimes when you get on TikTok, it'll echo the way you log in for some reason when you go on a live.
Can't hear it on our
You
side.
have to you have to quit and then come back in to TikTok. It does that too. I don't know. It done it to me. Glock. I can't even say his name, bro. Glock. Glock. Just exit out and come back in and let us know. No, no, ma'am. Just exit and come back in. Clear. Close the app and come back in because they're not complaining about it on YouTube
Or Facebook.
or Facebook.
Or Facebook.
But bro, I love this, man. I love everybody, bro. I love the community, the boat fam, the Charger community, dog. I really do. I really appreciate you guys, man. Y'all come in, hang out with us every day, man. And it's off season, bro. This is the off season. We ain't even got to week 1 yet. This is gonna be insane week 1.
Yeah.
Our whole show format for the season is different. It's
Talk about it.
different, more structured layout. We
Speak
have
on it.
topics, interjection points, and then we look for feedback from you guys in that process. It's a whole
Mm-hmm.
rollout, man. Whole layout, load out. So where we break down the game, like the game after the game. We go over plays that were significant. What we did right, what we did wrong, give out the MVPs, everything. Really dig into the weeds of the game. Even leading up to the game. And even the day of the game. Live at the tailgate.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
No
And
man.
I
We
get a
need that.
30-minute set. I get a 30-minute DJ set.
Oh Lord.
Full up.
Oh Lord. What you playing for the people, man?
Full. Man, I got boy, my DJ Rolodex. I'm a beast. I'm a beast.
What you
But you
playing
know
for the
what?
people? What you playing for the people,
Uh,
gang?
y'all go listen to Mel Waiters, Got My Whiskey. Got My Whiskey, baby. That journey. I'm telling you right now. Go listen to Mel Waiters, Got My Whiskey.
My man say.
And tonight, I'm gonna get a little tipsy. Got my whiskey. Got my whiskey. And tonight, we gonna get a little tipsy. Them boys don't know nothing about that, man.
That's what you hitting them with.
Hitting them with that Mel Waiters,
That's what we setting the vibes with.
Marvin Cease, Johnny Taylor,
Ramon, what's good?
King George. Get that Southern soul cracking for you, boy. I
Is it
know
gonna
about
be
that.
boots on ground? You
Nah, no
bringing the
boots on
fans
ground.
out?
Oh, I'm gonna bring the boots on ground out in my
Good.
30 minutes. Yeah, because that's cracking.
Uh,
Mel Waiters.
Boy, got the boots on ground.
Yeah.
Where them fans at? Where them fans at?
64 days until Hall of Fame game.
Bop, bop, bop.
We need a massage Eric. No, we don't. Deshaun Watson Jr., Justin Tucker.
No, he got that from Columbia House.
Yeah.
You remember when you used to pay $1 for 10 discs, and then you didn't pay them, and then they
That's
put your account in collections.
it's the first time you're gonna have bad credit.
And they put your account in collections, and instantly your credit score is 560
Bruh.
at
Insane.
17 years old.
Insane. Yeah, man.
Shout out.
What's that? Go ahead.
You know, we was talking about yesterday. We ended the show kind of, and we was about to get into we was reminiscing, but now that I think about it, top budget friendly restaurants.
Mm, mm.
And yesterday we was talking about Sizzler. But on my list, I also got Ryan's. Ryan's Steakhouse, bro.
Steakhouse, man. Is that still open?
Ryan's Steakhouse. I think there's some Ryan's that still exist across the land, probably mostly in the South. But that Ryan's was different, bro.
Adolf
All
said
you can eat
Chili's.
buffet.
Yeah, that was. Them cookies was phenomenal. You put that ice cream on top of them cookies at Ryan's. My mom used to bring the big person there, boy. We roll them napkins up, throw them in our purse, boy. Them cookies, they had the nice size chocolate chips in them too, boy. Trying to tell you. And the hot rolls, them hot rolls was soft and moist.
Pause.
Ramon says y'all think we're gonna get Keenan Allen back. I don't think so, man.
It won't be before the season start. That's for sure.
No, I won't.
No, ma'am. Texas Roadhouse ain't budget friendly. I mean, that's you talk to some people that might be 5 star. I'm people. For real, for real. Texas Roadhouse is tough.
Is it low budget?
What, Texas Roadhouse?
Yeah,
Hell no. Texas Roadhouse is legit. It's one in San Diego.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's not one out here.
Mm-mm.
Ain't that's the one they throw peanuts on the floor, right?
Yeah, it's a lot going on with that. But yeah, that is it. But nah, they all the cuts of all the
I
cuts of
ain't-
meat.
I don't think I
Oh,
ever been to a Texas Roadhouse.
it's nice. They got the you got to go for the rolls.
They
Rolls
got
are
one. They got one by my house. They got one by my house. They
uh
do.
yeah, take the squadron.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all of like I said, all the cuts of the steak, you can get whatever. Big portions too. OD portions.
Hmm.
Like you gonna have to go plates for sure.
I'm gonna check that out, brother. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go there. It's that good.
Texas.
I'm probably gonna go this weekend.
Yeah, Texas Roadhouse, man. Make sure you get the rolls with the cinnamon butter. Lit.
Cinnamon butter.
Lit tea.
Cinnamon butter.
Yes, but for all the little, what I'm saying, family milestones, man, we was at Ryan's.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan's with it. You know what I'm saying? Graduation, after church, whole nine birthdays. Everybody run up in that thing.
I miss Ryan's, man.
Tyrese
I
say,
miss
"What's
Ryan.
the budget?" I'm talking like $20, bro. Like
Hey, no, I don't say what most overrated player
I know who you gonna say,
on the Chargers
or the NFL.
or the
You say
NFL.
NFL player.
Most overrated NFL player.
Don't do it. You can get toe up. I can't save you. Tread lightly. Choose with caution. I'm telling you. I'm not coming to your defense when you do it.
I, you go first, Brody. You go first.
I ain't got one.
You ain't got an overrated player?
um, so I can't really. So I would say I think I'd probably say Dak.
You say Dak?
Yeah, I'd probably say Dak. Probably say Dak Prescott. But I know who you gonna say. And they gonna fire your ass.
Oh, Adolf said he say Joe Burrow. I don't think Joe
Mm.
Burrow is overrated at all. Joe Burrow's good. I'll say for me, I say Jalen Hurt.
I knew that's what you was gonna say.
I'll
Please
say
don't
Jalen
clip this.
I'll say Jalen Hurt to me is the most overrated NFL player. That's just to me. And I know, yeah, people gonna say he won the Super Bowl. Trent Dilfer won the Super Bowl.
You gotta lay up off Trent. He one of them ones.
You know what I'm saying? Joe Falco won the Super Bowl.
Gotta
Brad
lay up off
Johnson,
Joey.
Brad Johnson won the Super Bowl.
One of them ones.
I just think
Tyrese say Bosa.
Bosa ain't got a calf right now.
My boy say Bosa. Dang, that's how y'all feel. How did I know that this man was gonna link Dilfer to Fresno?
But no, that Trent Dilfer went to Fresno. That explains a lot.
Everything I needed to hear, huh?
Who Peaky? Who you got? Who's your most overrated player, Peaky? But yeah, for me, I'm gonna go with Jalen, bro. Just I just think you put Jalen on any other team, and he they'll be crucifying him.
The thoughts of the individual speaking does not reflect the thoughts of Lightning Strike Podcast as a brand. This man over here.
But Bosa for sure. What do you think? I think Lad's gonna have probably a 1,200-yard receiving year this year.
I don't think Lad has a high receiving season this year, but it won't be from sophomore slump. I think it's gonna be because the secret's out on him and he gonna be facing a lot of double teams and
But that's where the value of the people they went and got to
yeah,
complement
that's
him.
what I'm saying. Like I expect other people to have a big season because everybody's gonna be so focused on shutting Lad down that all their attention is gonna be there. Because last year nobody knew he was coming, so defenses wasn't game planning for him week in week out or whatever. But this year they definitely gonna have somebody spying him. There's definitely gonna be somebody over the top on him or underneath, and it's like this is the QJ time. Like for real, this is a QJ Tom. This is a Trey Harris Tom
Yeah.
because all the attention is going to be on him, and now
So
these tight ends can cook.
not from just so we clear,
Mm-hmm.
it won't be from his lack of ability. It'll
Yeah,
just be from
not
the
from
focus
he's not
that
catching the ball, lack of focus, lack of preparation, nothing like that. I
it's
think
just the
this
nature
year
of the
for him
beast.
is going to be more challenging due to scheming.
Yeah, because they're gonna scheme for him to
Yeah,
shut him
they're
down
scheming
and
for him
basically
now.
isolate him. So it's gonna be time for other guys to eat.
Mm-hmm.
So, but a lot of fans don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna be like, "Oh, you don't have the numbers." But again, you got to
Exactly.
watch the game. You have to
Yeah.
watch the game to understand why he don't have the numbers. Probably did. The target wasn't clean. He probably was the number one option. He's going to be the number one option, but they're going to have to look away because of the attention that he's going to draw. And there's no knock against Lad. It's just how this game is played.
Yeah.
Their whole objective is shut him
Shut him
down.
down.
That's why the other guys have to step up.
Yeah. It's gonna be very. I mean, he although he did have a huge game in the Texas game, but it's gonna be very reminiscent to that, where it's like everybody's gonna know that's where we want to go is
Mhm.
that way, and now we got to use these weapons. We got tight ends for this reason now. We got Trey Harris for this reason now. Mike is down there somewhere. Throw the
Yeah,
ball, like you know what I'm saying. Like all those things will come into play, and receiving running backs who can catch.
yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying? So
I tell you, said that yesterday. He absolutely is gonna be. You ain't gonna stop him in the red zone. He gonna tear y'all up. He gonna turn you every which way but loose.
hmm
Cause it's hard to double team in a red zone. It's hard.
yeah. So
Cause it's more.
go ahead.
Nah, it's Peaky had a question. The question was who is your most overrated NFL player? Peaky. I'm already gonna get crucified and put on the cross because of who I said.
Um,
I'm here because Minnie is getting curb stomped in 4K out in Oklahoma.
yeah, they getting ran through,
What's
literally.
what? What's the for real? They about to go.
Mm-hmm.
Is they up 3-1? Is
Is
it
it? Yeah, it's 32-67. Ugh.
I ain't gonna even lie, bro. I haven't I gotta say, man, I haven't watched NBA since my Lakers got sent packing, bro. Oh, and that brings me to a thing. People are mad.
Also segue.
Yeah, another segue. People are mad that LeBron James has opted into his $52.4 million deal, saying why didn't he give the team a discount? That man's 40 years old. He's earned every dollar. He is still producing. This is a situation where the age, he's defied the odds of the age, and he still is serviceable. And not only that, that 52 million that he get, you gonna make that quadruple. You make that off jersey sales alone.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to talk about the butts that he put in the seats for your organization and for other organizations and the NBA as a whole. That 52 million is a drop in the bucket.
Oh,
And
bro.
he's took pay cut after pay cut. He's taking pay cut after pay cut. So this is a guy in his old age, he's still averaging 25 points a game.
Yeah, for sure.
He absolutely deserves every dime of that money.
And he was second team All NBA as a
40-year-old
40-year
basketball
old.
player.
So for all the analytic people out there, he is still one of the best 15 players in the league.
Yeah. Tay says we talked about that too, Tay. In previous shows, using the jet sweep more, getting we didn't say I thought my thoughts of QJ is on the roster, intermediate route runner. He's good at his intermediate routes where he's facing the QB to catch the ball. Those little 5, 10, 15 yard plays. 5 to 10 is best for him.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Absolutely using Darius Davis on those jet sweeps, getting him more involved, like you say, the KC game plan where you got him, you're motioning him, see what the defense is giving you, and just using them all over the field like a utility knife. Especially when they're going to be focused on Lad. You got a speech like that of Lad could take two, and you can run him right up behind Lad, and Lad takes two people with him. Darius Davis can go to the house.
Man. options galore this year, bro. It's gonna be up. Tyree say I want to see Justin run a little bit more. Man, I said this the other day, bro. Like my boy got some wheels, but with that, the caveat is um historically early in the season, these last couple of years, Jay Herbo done got hurt early. So him running, you know, becomes like necessity based rather than having plays that's just designed for him um to get out of the pocket. But I would also like to see us utilize Trey Lance
Yeah, I was gonna say
for
that.
specifically these reasons. Like short yardage, 3rd and 2, Trey Lance coming there, go get 2 yards. High five on the way back to the sideline, back to Herbo. Um, so yeah. But yeah, man. Excitement all around, bro.
100% excitement all around, man. It's just this is a squad, bro. We used to pray for nights like this, man. Straight up.
Phantom so big, don't even park in the parking
Parking
spot.
lot, man. You gotta get a driver, man.
For
And like,
sure.
I just love the interview that they did, the DBs did, Tony Jefferson and them, and they just
Mm-hmm.
said that we're out here, we're always pushing each other to be the best we can be, possibly be. That's all you can ask. A group of guys going out to compete against each other in a healthy way to push and say, hey, bro, I want you at your best when you lined up next to me, and they want the best for you. It ain't a negative competition. It's a positive competition where we are good as a unit together. Again, when you watch these interviews, this is what Joe and Jim talk about:
Mm-hmm.
characters, culture.
Competition.
Yes,
The 3 C's.
yes. This is what they're saying, what they're looking like, their body language. They're talking like a championship team. They're believing in themselves. And as the season goes on and the wins come, especially if you get that week 1 win, you jump over the biggest hurdle that you have. We're not talking about the playoff games right now. We're talking
Mm-hmm.
about the regular season, that big, ugly, evil monkey on your back, and that's the Kansas City Chiefs. And you get them in week 1. Now that I believe button ain't a button no more that you press.
Mm-hmm.
It's a I could do this. We could do this. We could do this.
My boy Jose Quintero on TikTok say week 1 easy dub. Bolt up. I
Both I
love the
want I
enthusiasm,
love
bro.
it. I love the enthusiasm. I won't say easy because I respect the Chiefs.
Yeah.
But I feel what you're saying, Jose.
My boy
I
is like
say I know.
we that.
And it's just good to hear how these players talk about each other um and engage in each other, man. I just love it, man. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
The positivity that these guys have with each other. Tua got a Tua sighting out there, man. And that
Tua.
dude, I mean, man, you know what I'm saying, bro.
Mm. Miami Dolphins quarterback was at
Yeah,
Chargers OTA.
yeah, he playing defensive end.
um, you ready, bro?
Man, all day, every day.
This time.
Time has come. Gonna finish watching the rest of the game. Appreciate y'all for
Mhm.
hanging out with us like always, man. Thank y'all, bro. Appreciate y'all. We wouldn't be going where we're going without you guys. I'm telling you. Our goal is we're gonna get into these OTAs. If not this year, next year. And we're only gonna get there with the push from you guys. Seriously, with the
Mm-hmm.
contributing with the subscribers, commenting, showing up every day with us, man. We're gonna get there for y'all. Y'all might get me out there running routes. That's telling you, just put me in the room. Put me in the room. Y'all gonna see me I'll be out there running routes. I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all gonna be like, man, get him on the field. I've been
Running
working
route.
out, baby. I've been getting back in shape. Training camp, man. I got like I
One
got
rep.
I got 4 snaps in me. I got
One
four.
rep.
Man, give me 1 rep in the NFL game, bro. Be like Rudy out there. No, fuck, no, fuck. Bruh,
Rudy.
run through. I won't jump outside. I won't jump outside. Just 1 snap. That's all I need, and I can retire after that.
Go out on top, huh, Cub?
On top, on top. I'm ready, man. But on that note, man, love y'all, man. Brody, take us out of here, bro.
Yo, 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 yo. Ricky, I see you just joined TikTok. A little late to the party, but thank you for coming. Pause. Tap in with us tomorrow. We'll be back same time, 6 p.m. specific standard time. But make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, follow us on all social media platforms. LS Bolts 1 5. We on everything. We on TikTok. We on YouTube. We on Facebook. We on Twitch. We on X. We on Threads. We on Instagram. You feel me? So listen, it's up. It's stuck. Make sure y'all hit us up. 213-433-7793. This
My
is Lightning
God.
Strike Podcast. And tomorrow we are back with our Thirsty Thursday.
Mm.
Let us know what y'all drinking. Let us know what y'all sipping on. You know what I'm saying? So tomorrow we're gonna come in. We're gonna want to hear what is your beverage of choice. What is your preferred beverage of choice? It's Thursday. Bring whatever you sipping to the pod, and we're gonna talk about it.
Yes, indeed. On that note, man, we are out.